Okay. Welcome. Welcome, everybody, to the John Breaks Bad News show. Let's start the show. I will be Hey, Keith. I will be recording with the podcast Destination Passport this Friday. So I'll have more information about that after we record. I'll have an update on Monday about that. All right. Let's start the show and let's break some bad news, everybody. Welcome to the John Breaks Bad News show, the only show where we break your bad news for free. If you'd like your bad news to be broken, you can send me an email at jonbreaksbadnews@gmail.com. Let's start the show. All right. That one felt good. It's been an okay day today. How are you doing, Keith? That's good. I'm happy to hear that you're doing great.
Your call has been forwarded to
No answer. All right. Let's keep going.
Hey, it's Tim. Sorry I missed your call, but if you leave a message...
Okay. People, again, if you send me an email and you don't put the number in the email, I can't call the person. So, also, Appalachian Cajun, will I go down the slide I sent in the Discord with me? Let's go check out what's going on over there. Also, if you'd like to join the Discord, Tiny Tim, Appalachian Cajun. Okay, I don't know what this means. Oh, yes, I would go down this slide. Let's pull this over. Would I go down this slide? Yes, I would go down this slide with you, Appalachian Cajun. And the slide is a giant gorilla with its nipples as slide tubes. for those listening to the audio version of the show. Let's go. Let's do this. It is a cool slide. What's up, Matt? How's your day going? My day is going okay so far. This is a slow start to the show. A lot of phones just ringing.
Hi, this is Jessica at Lily's.
What's up, Amanda Sumner? Okay. Maybe it's dinner time. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't answer their phones at dinner.
Your call has been forwarded to an...
Let's try that again.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated...
No dice. Matt Allhouse. Did you send me an email? What was the email? Matt. Because it's possible that I did.
Please leave your message for... Please leave your message for 2...
Keith writes, anyone else gets sick swinging on a swing set in your older age? I noticed in my 20s, they make me feel like I'm going to puke everywhere. I'm now 40 and can't stand the feeling. Yeah, you know what? I have to believe that it has to do with like your center of gravity shifting. Because like I remember like trying to get on a swing set, and it does. It makes you feel like absolute dog shit. And now in my 30s, I just haven't tried to do it again. There was one time. Any of you guys go to carnivals? Because I brought my son to a carnival a couple of years ago, and I occasionally have a bad case of hemorrhoids. So, you know those swing rides that spin the swing? Well, that acts as a centrifuge, and it just drew all the blood to the bulbous hemorrhoid in my ass. And when that happened, I felt like it was going to pop. And then we left that ride and we went to the Gravitron, and that pulled all the blood from my ass to my head. And then we went on a ride called the Sizzler. Now, he was about 5 at the time. So he sat next to me, and the way that the Sizzler works is it's 3 prongs, and then 3 cars on each of those prongs, and the middle rotates, and then the 3 rotate. So it's like it's like double G forces basically. And what ended up happening was, I'm a larger guy. So they strap on the first strap, which is just like a regular seatbelt. And now I have the seatbelt pressed into me, and he's sitting next to me, and he's pretty much free floating. He can't, the seatbelt isn't even touching him because it's, being leveraged by my gut. What ended up happening was they then needed to put a bar down to catch me. And the lady who put the bar down, she couldn't get it to get that one click because I guess in carnival rides, one click is just good enough. So she's pressing this bar into me. I was much larger at the time. I've lost weight since then. And she's like slamming the fucking bar into my gut and pressing it in. And then finally she gets that one chunk. And that's good enough in her eyes to make sure that I don't go flying out of this ride. But again, the 5-year-old next to me, completely uninhibited by any of these restraints. They start the ride, and I think, okay, well, at least I'm not going to get slammed into the fucking side of the car, the seat on the car. What ends up happening is once this thing gets up to Mach speed, it rips the skin off my stomach and slams me into the side. I have never been to a carnival since then. I've refused to go. They infuriate me, and they're a death trap. And again, John's dad should be here within the next hour, and we'll get started on some topics. I got a couple of things planned for today. We're going to look at a New York Times article that was released that it seems like everybody's looking at it. We also have a commercial. Amanda Sumner. Geez, I've seen some carnival videos. You ever see a lady get thrown? There was this lady. I only know about this because Alyssa's uncle owns a carnival. But apparently there's this lady that goes around and she gets... Not yet. I do have... Am I sipping on PBR? Not yet. I do have some PBR right now. I'm getting my energy up with big old Red Bull. But yeah, there's this lady who she goes from carnival to carnival, and she ejects herself from the rides, mid ride. And what ends up happening is she gets severely injured because she throws herself out of a roller coaster or whatever ride she's on, undoes the safety functions, and just jumps out. And then she sues these carnivals for injuries. But they managed to find out that she was doing this on purpose. This is John's dad now. How late does this run? Because I'm about to go to class. If you are about... We're going to be doing this until probably like 9 o'clock. Yeah, about 9 o'clock. So if you got to go, you got to go, man. I appreciate the support. Thank you for stopping by. Did we do this one? Yeah, we did this one. Delete. Did I go to college? I did not go to college. Appalachian Cajun will be here next Monday at noon.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging.
Ugh. Man, this is a rough night. What's up, Kyle?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 9.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Appalachian. um, let's see. What do we got? Fuck. Yeah, Ford. It's weird because Monday, when we did the show yesterday, we had a lot of people pick up. Keith, do you mind sending me the email again? I think I might have cleared that out.
Hi, you've reached Nick Miller with Liquid Handling Equipment.
It sucks when the nights start off like this. Usually, no contact info for this one. No, wrong number.
Hello,
Hi, is this Aaron?
who's this?
This is John from Jonbreaksbadnews. I have some bad news from your cousin. Your mullet is trash, and your pullout game is weak. And by the way, I was just hoe checking you.
Hello,
Hi,
who's this?
this is John from John Breaks Bad News.
John Breaks Bad News.
Yes.
Oh,
Did you hear what I told you before about your cousin?
no.
Okay, so he wants me to tell you that your mullet is trash and your pullout game is weak, and that he was just hoe checking you.
That's great.
All right.
All right, well, you have a nice day, guy.
You have a good one, bud. Love you.
Bye.
Keith, just got it. Let's go.
Please leave your message for 82.
Yeah, Keith, I think he might have the number blocked.
Please leave your message for.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get this one done. This one's just rude.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that.
Let's try this one again. Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach.
Damn. Oh, okay. I did this one already. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, is this Kevin?
Yeah, who's this?
This is John from Jonbreaksbadnews. I have some bad news from, I believe it was Ryan. Hold on.
Dude, tell Ryan to fuck off, bro.
Yo,
Yo, Dan.
hold on.
Yo, Dan.
Hold on. Hold on. Can you wait? Can you
Yo,
wait a
Dan,
second?
Come lick my.
He
Dan,
said,
come lick my sack.
no, he said that he heard that you like to beat people up and sniff your girlfriend's feet. And if you'd like,
dude.
you can meet him on Linden Street, and he'll knock your girl's boots off.
Yo, that is great. Tell him I really appreciate the courtesy call, man.
So if you'd like to go,
Tell him I really appreciate it. I know he's lonely, but we will figure something out for him.
well, I mean, I don't know him, so
You don't know him?
no.
Well, you're missing out, buddy. You're missing out.
All right,
Tell me about you, John. How you doing? How you hanging? To the left or the right?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, bud?
I'm good. I mean, like I said, are you hanging to the left or right, man? I mean, let's have some fun here.
I can't understand anything that you're saying, so can you slow down?
Okay, listen. You want to have some fun?
What kind of fun? What are we talking about here?
I'm just saying. I mean, like, you guys, girls. I mean, come on. It's,
I don't want to
Plain
sniff. If
sexy,
you're,
bro.
I don't want to. If you're asking me if I want to smell your girlfriend's feet, that'd be a no, hard no.
No, I'm asking if you want to smell my sack.
No, thank you.
Why not?
Because it's
Where
probably
you at right now? I can come over.
what? How about you
I can
suck?
come over. Where you?
Can you fillet me, you bitch? Let's see what this is. All right, that's enough of that. Ugh. Did I get to Zach yet? Tanya, can you send me that email again? Oh.
Hey, it's Hillary. Sorry, I can't take your call. Leave a message.
Let's try one more time. Guy wanted me to smell a snack. Fuck.
Hey, it's Hillary. Sorry, I can't take your call. Leave a message, and I will get back to you.
After leaving a message, you can hang up or press pound for more options.
Hi, Hillary. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from your cousin Brittany. If you can, give me a call back at this number. I'd like to deliver it to you. Bye-bye. Keith, what did you miss? A couple calls that went through, actually. Mm-hmm.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging.
One more time.
Hello?
Hi, is this Megan?
May I ask who's calling?
This is John from John Breaks Bad News, and I have some bad news from Chris, your husband.
Yeah?
He wants me to tell you that you are stuck with his psycho ass for the rest of your life, whether you like it or not. And he wants you to stop snoring like a chainsaw all night, because it's fucking loud and he can't sleep sometimes. He still loves you, but boy, that sleep apnea will kill you. Okay?
Okay.
All right, I love you.
You're a fucking douche.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, is this Hillary?
Yes, it is.
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from your cousin Brittany.
Okay.
So listen, she knows that you stole her basketball shorts and also those J14 magazines, and she will be pursuing criminal charges against you. So the cops are on their way. I've called them myself, and they will be taking you to jail. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I love you.
Love you. Thank you.
I said I love you.
I love you.
I love you too. Can you do you mind
Bye.
before you get arrested, do you mind leaving a review on my business page? It's facebook.com/JonBreaksbadnews. I could really use the 5-star reviews.
Definitely.
All right, I love you.
Love you.
Bye-bye. So that's the kind of content you could look forward to over here at the John Breaks Bad News show, telling young ladies that they're going to get arrested for stealing basketball shorts.
Hello?
Hi, is this Micah?
Yeah, this is Micah.
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from somebody with the email address mopey95@gmail.com. He wants me to tell.
Mitchell?
Yeah, he wants me to tell you that that kid's not yours. It's your brother's. So
What?
your kid that you've been raising, it's not yours. It's your brother's.
He's 14.
Oh well. Sorry, bud.
Are you? This is a joke.
He says it's not a joke. In fact, in parentheses, he said this is real. So he might lose it.
Mitchell! Mitchell! Get out here right now! Where are you? Alright, man, I gotta call you back. I'm about to be his fucking ass.
Do you mind just keeping us on the line? I'd like to hear what happens.
I can't find him around the goddamn house. Have you seen Mitchell? Yeah? Where? Over that way. He's in there. No! No! All right, he's not home, but I'm fucking pissed. What did he say anything else in that goddamn email?
Yeah.
What? No.
No, he did. He sent me an email,
What?
and it
what-
says, okay, I'll read it to you. It says, just tell him it's not his kid, it's his brother's. And then he gave me your phone number.
Mitchell's my goddamn brother.
From Mopey95, that's his email address?
That's my brother's email address. He was born in 95, and I was born in 96.
Yeah, well,
My older brother.
I guess he banged your old lady, and he's the father of your son.
Beat that fucking bitch's ass and him. Oh my god, I'm so fucking pissed. Who are you?
I'm a TikToker.
Dear fucking god. All right, I'm done. I'm done. I can't take this shit no more. I've done fucking had it.
All right.
I've done fucking had it.
Can I just
You laugh.
Do you mind
laugh.
Micah, do you mind leaving me a review? I was very polite on this call. And
You just told me my fucking kid ain't mine. I've been raising him for 14 years.
yeah, but I also I run a business, and this is part of like what I do for the business, and I could really use the reviews. So also, do you mind Venmoing me like $10?
You might want to Venmo me $10. I'm about to fucking. If you Venmo me $10, I'll fucking get me beating his fucking ass on camera.
I don't think I need that. This has been pretty good. Anyway, I love you. Have a good day.
I love you too.
All right. Maybe I'll call him back on Monday. See what happened. I think he thinks I'm joking now, but that's what the email said. Tanya! Calling Zach now. Hi, Hillary.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 81289.
Tanya, you didn't pick up.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated...
I don't know what the... Let's see. Okay, this is a weird one. I will try one more time after this call. Just send me an email, bud.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Okay. Let's go. Also, if you guys can, like the feed, like this stream, and whatnot. The email is in the chat. John Breaks. Ugh. There you go. Postpone that. He will be here, Kalen. He's just, I don't know, taking his sweet ass time. He gets home around 8 o'clock. So usually he stops, he grabs beer, and
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
yeah, Tanya, he's not picking up. Let's try one more time. Oh, wait, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Zach?
Yes, it is.
This is John from Jonbreaksbadnews. I have some bad news from Tanya.
Okay.
Now, she tells me that she wants me to let you know that she's the boss's favorite employee, and your brother gets way hotter, better chicks than you do. So.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
All right. I love you.
All right, love you too. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Juan Hurtado. Yeah, we cool how close you are with your dad. My dad immigrated here and basically works 12 hours, 7 days a week. Yeah, look, we both work a lot. I drive for Lyft, and I do that as many hours as I can. And he works a lot too, but he's getting, he likes doing the show, so we make time to do this once a week, and sometimes it doesn't work out, and sometimes it does. But yeah, I appreciate. I know that I'm closer with my dad than a lot of people are with theirs, and your dad sounds like he works real hard for you, and does what he can to give you a good life, and it's cool that you appreciate that. And trust me, one day when you're older and he's a little older and you guys can slow down a little bit, you guys will find that bond, and maybe you guys could do some dumb comedy thing too, or just sit around and have beers once a week. You don't need to do a dumb live show where you bother people during their dinner. Let's see. Listen, Tanya, they can't all be barn burners where somebody's running around the house looking for Mitchell, who sired a son when he was 10 years old or something. I think I got for that one. Either YouTube or Twitch, Kalen. Twitch helps me out more right now. And I think you could put that on your TV if you're home.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice.
I don't know what this means.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice.
Oh, wait. Nope. Not what I wanted to do. And listen, once the co-host gets here, we do have a show. Send an email.
Hello?
Hi, is this is this Matthew? Matthew.
This is, yes.
Yeah, this is John from Jonbreaksbadnews. I have some bad news from your cousin Blake.
Okay.
He wants me to tell you that shooting that grape from your mouth into his mouth while you had mono was not cool, and you need to lay off the midget fart porn.
Listen, he's the one that got me into midget fart porn, and the mono grape was well worth it.
It does sound like it was pretty worth it. If I'm being completely,
I ended up in the hospital, and he was fine. So I don't understand how he's mad at me.
But you gave him mono.
No, he didn't get mono.
He didn't even get mono?
He didn't get mono, and I shot the mono grape into his mouth. Can you explain that to me?
It sounds like a magic bullet situation, some JFK conspiracy theory shit.
I was trying to give him mono in the hardest possible way, and I figured that grape was going to do it successfully, and it didn't. And I tried to lick the inside of his. He asked me to lick the inside of his mouth, and I did it, and he still didn't get mono. So what the fuck?
So you guys are really, really close.
Oh, so close. You have no idea. We're like kissing cousins. I mean, we are cousins, and sometimes we kiss, but.
So you're literally kissing cousins.
No, not literally. But
I mean,
you know how it is.
you guys are cousins and you kiss.
Not like kiss, but like,
Well,
Yeah.
you shoot grapes into each other's mouths and then lick the insides of each other's mouths.
If we needed to, we would do it. If I needed to do it to you, I would do it to you just because I'm a good person.
I mean, like, you don't need to do it to me, and I'm not asking you to. So I think I'm just saying, like, that's like literally the definition of kissing is like putting your mouth on your cousin's mouth. So it does sound like you guys.
I don't like the way you're defining this, but I mean,
I'll back off. Look, I'll back off. But I'm just letting you know that a lot of people would probably consider you guys kissing cousins.
I mean, a lot of people do consider us kissing cousins.
That's
I mean,
that's because you are kissing cousins.
The grape thing has nothing to do with this. He's
Okay.
not mad about the grape. He's mad that he missed the grape and he didn't get to enjoy it to its fullest. He just wanted mono. That's what he wanted.
Yeah, that does sound like the case. Anyway, man, it was really good talking to you. Do you mind leaving me a review on my Facebook page?
Oh, of course, I'll leave you a review. What's the Facebook page?
John Breaks Bad News. No H in John. Just Jon Breaks Bad News.
Breaks Bad News. I
All
can
right.
do that. Yeah, thanks for breaking this bad news. He's too bitch to do it himself.
All right. I love you.
I love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I love it when people are like, well, I'm not doing something morally wrong. I love that.
Welcome to the show. John's dead.
Hey, how you doing?
People have been asking where you've been.
Oh, they haven't.
Yeah, they have been. All right. So I got So this is now the second part of the show. Do you want a cold beer? All right. So, did you watch the new Dexter?
No, not yet.
Oh, what a shitty fucking reboot.
Is it a reboot?
It's
a
kind of like
continuation.
it's a continuation, and it just sucks. It's bad. So the way it starts off, like he's in Alaska or wherever he is. It doesn't make any sense that he's in Alaska. Like if he's in Alaska,
Well, that's where he was heading at the end of the last show.
But they're in Florida. Alaska is on the other side of the continent.
Well, he was trying to hide,
and he's in a little
faked his
dinghy
death.
boat.
Did he fake his death?
Well, he sailed the boat out into a hurricane, and people just assumed that he died.
No, I thought at the end there was a clip of him in Alaska.
Yeah,
at the end.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like before he gets there, he rides his little dinghy boat out into his
cadaver boat.
Yeah, out into the ocean while there's a hurricane, and people just assume that he died.
I know
because they find the boat and they assume that he died.
No, I thought that he went to Alaska.
Yeah. Then he goes to. And then he shows you. The viewer believes that he's dead. They can't find his body, but they find the boat.
Right. Then you realize that he faked his death,
and then
he went to Alaska.
Yeah, they leave you with he actually went to Alaska. So he faked his death. Right. Goes to Alaska.
So why is it hard to believe that he's still in Alaska?
What I'm saying is how does he get to Alaska?
He could have walked it. Who knows? He maybe had a stash of money. Bought a car.
Maybe. I'm just saying. Doesn't really make.
He needed to get as far away.
You just called me. I am the kissing cousin. Hell yeah, dude. Welcome to the show.
As a VOD video on demand?
Yeah, I save all of them on as VODs. It'll be on TikTok soon. Yeah, and he was chopping wood. Yeah, so they're doing that. So the show starts off. He's in Alaska. He's running through the woods and he's chasing after a deer. This like stark white deer.
But do you think that it might be a person at first?
What?
Do they make you think that it's a person at first, and then you find out it's only?
No, you learn right away that he hasn't killed anybody in 10 years.
Okay.
So he has the deer in his sights. And he puts the gun down, doesn't even shoot the deer. He hasn't killed anything in 10 years. So,
ooh, all that pressure building up inside him.
Well, it seems like he's got everything
He's gonna
under.
explode. He's got murderous blue balls.
Yeah. They give you the impression that he's got everything under control. He has this routine that he does every day, and they show you the routine. He goes fishing. He goes out. He fakes hunting because he doesn't want to kill anything.
Why does he fake it then?
I guess just to do all the acts of killing something without actually going through with killing it.
You can do it on video games. You don't have to go into the woods.
I don't even know if they have electricity where he is. So then it immediately goes into fucking season 1, episode 1 of Dexter. And it's like he's walking around this town, and everybody knows who he is, and he's friendly. He buys the guys donuts, and the guys are very happy that he's got the donuts. What's up, Alyssa?
You gotta be careful. It's spoiler alert.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. If you shouldn't watch this. I'm spoiling this for you.
We're intentionally dropping spoilers.
I'm intentionally spoiling the entire episode. It's a garbage show. I'm going to continue watching it because I want to see where this goes.
Might get better.
It might get better, but it is not a good show.
So I saw a clip where the sun showed up.
Yeah, they spoil that in the trailer for the season. Like, that's a major revelation. Why would you give that away? Like, people are already intrigued enough by the idea of this show being done because it's not something like this. Like, if it has happened before, it's very rare that they would pick up a show like 10 years after it's been off the air.
Yeah. There's a lot of shows I wish that they would do.
I wish they would do it with House. That would be interesting. But they fucked up this entire show because they could have done something so interesting and so unique with Dexter that it would have blown everything else out of the water.
Isn't everybody dead with House? The Indian guy who committed suicide in real life, and his friend, he was dying of cancer, right?
What?
His friend's dying of cancer in House.
Yeah, I think Cuddy dies. The only person that's alive is House, but it would be fun to see him do something else.
Who was Cuddy?
The administrator.
Oh, the woman.
Yeah, the woman.
How did she die?
I forget.
Yeah.
But well, the first season of Dexter, the first few episodes was an amazing. Either you got to keep watching.
What is that?
Yeah, we'll get the calls in just a minute. So he walks. They show him going after this white deer, and encountering this white deer a couple of times throughout the episode, and he's like fantasizing about the deer, and then you learn that like the hunting season is coming in, so like all these rich people are coming up to this town to go hunting, and he works at like a firearms, like a hunting rifle store, hunting and fishing supply shop.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy comes in, total douchebag. You hate him immediately. He's asking him, he needs a gun to go hunting.
He's like an Alan Baldwin type.
Yeah, very much an Alec Baldwin type. No, the guy wants the most expensive gun in the shop to show up his friend who has like a very decent gun, but it's not the most expensive gun. So he's like, I want the most expensive gun. It's $9,000. He goes to buy it. Oh, you find out that also Dexter is banging the police chief of the town.
Of course.
Yeah, he's gotta.
Yeah, you would as a known serial killer.
Yeah,
it's a nationwide hunt.
Yeah,
I'm gonna fuck a police car.
Yeah,
I'm gonna fuck the chief of police.
So he's fucking her. He goes to work, and he does all this shit before he gets to work. He's like hunting, fishing, fucking the police chief. And then he finally gets to work, and it's like, what time do you start your job? And it's like apparently like 6 a.m. he has to start, or 10 o'clock in the morning. He's at his job.
What does he do?
He's just like a retail worker at this fucking fish and hunting supply shop.
Okay.
So like he's no longer the blood splatter analysis, and he doesn't have a very like glamorous job anymore, even though I guess like they made blood splatter analysts look pretty glamorous in the original run. So he's doing he's interacting with this guy who wants this expensive gun.
Now,
and so he tells him, you got to fill out the rest of this paperwork for us to give you the gun. And he fills out the paperwork. He runs it through the FBI background check thing, and it comes up as a 24-hour hold on the guy's account. So the guy's all pissed off. He's like, can't you just give me the gun now? I know it's going to pass. And Dexter's like, no, the rules is rules. Can't give you the gun. So the guy walks out. A couple of things happen that are like inconsequential, and then he goes to a dance with the police chief at this bar. They're doing line dancing. She's not blind, but I will tell you this: like the guy that he works for at the shop is a gay guy, and then when he goes to the police station to drop off lunch to the girl, or go get lunch with the girl, there's like one of the clerks there is legless. So
how do he lose his legs?
I
lost him in Nam.
No, she's just like
Kandahar.
She's this old lady, and I guess she lost her legs from diabetes or something. And it's this small town in Alaska, and it's the most diverse town I've ever seen in my entire life.
You gotta have diversity.
There's blacks, Mexicans, gays, all
because-
living together. It's like it's actually, this town was put together by MTV, and they were
It's all hip hop.
Yeah.
Breakdancers on the streets.
Yeah. And it's a very cool town, but it's also like there's 7 people that live there and it's in Alaska. So the guy they do line dancing. The guy who bought the gun, I think his name is Matt, he's there. He goes up to Dexter, tells him, I'm having a party at my place, man. Tomorrow night, you should come. And Dexter, wild. Yeah, he's like, we're gonna.
Is it Cheech Manara?
No, it's not Cheech Manara. It's just like,
Hey man, you come to my house, man. We're gonna smoke some weed, man. It's cool.
So I hate this show. And the guy goes, oh, but you're banging the chief of police for the town. Maybe you should leave her behind and just come by yourself, because there's going to be a lot of red flags. Shooting off about the fucking red flag that was put on his gun order. So finally, he goes home after that, and his son's there, and he tells his son he's not Dexter Morgan, he's this guy Jim, and tells the kid to leave. So the kid leaves. The next morning, No Legs makes breakdancing super easy. It does. So the next morning, he goes and he's hunting, and he sees the deer again, goes through his routine. At the end of the day, the shop owner's like, you need to drop this gun off to that guy, Matt. And he's like, I don't want to do that. And the guy's like, you got to do it. I have to go pick up the dog that we're adopting. So he goes, he drops off
I have to
gun.
take the legless woman to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And he's going to take me along to get her into the Hoya lift and wipe her, scrub her ass.
You're looking at a 2-hour procedure, and I just don't have time
I
to
got to
drop
scrape
off.
the adult diaper off her ass.
So he drops the gun off at the guy's house. He learns that the guy killed 5 people in a boating accident because the guy's best friend, who he wants the better gun than, he's a cocaine addict, and he tells him, he ruined my life. I took the blame for the boating accident. Matt was driving. He killed those people because he was playing chicken with the guy in the other boat, and the other guy yielded. He moved out of the way, and Matt crashed into them anyway, and 5 people died. So now Dexter's like,
bing, bing, bing.
I
gotta kill him.
He's got a hard on, and he's like,
Woo!
I get to kill. So he tries to push that down. Shit happens with his kid. He's seeing Deb, the sister that died in the final season. and she's telling him that you can't tell the kid that you're Dexter. You got to get him as far away. Everybody that's around you dies. And also, like, this apparition is keeping him in line from not killing people.
Oh, she replaced her with the father.
Yeah, basically.
Because the father didn't want to do it.
Yeah, the father wouldn't.
I don't want to be a ghost anymore.
Yeah, I'm tired of being a fucking ghost. So, so now it's he tells the kid he tells the kid that there's a bus the next day at 7:30 at night. Gives him $20 and says, "I'm not your dad, but here's $20. You seem like a good kid." And he tells him to get out of his house. And then the next morning he sees the white deer the third time. And this time he's like compelled to go over to the deer and like try to interact with the deer. So he takes his gloves off, he holds his hand out, and the deer comes over to him and he's petting the deer. What do you think happens next?
Kills it.
Dexter?
Yeah, it's with a
No.
knife. Somebody shoots it.
Who shoots it?
The asshole with the
Exactly.
I could have wrote it. I miss shows like Breaking Bad, man. They were so fucking good.
Yeah, and like completely unpredictable, and
Like that one scene when where he was watching a girl choke on her own vomit,
yeah,
and he just like, "Nah, this is how I get Jesse back."
yeah, and he just lets her die.
Lets her die. He could have just turned her over. He could
have done a million other things to keep her alive, and he doesn't do any of them.
Oh, I love that character. I watched the whole season. I should watch it again. But it was watching Walter White's progression to Eichmann.
Yeah,
was amazing. It was so gradual, and you could see the changes. Like,
yeah, and it was well written, and also didn't play into any tropes. Like I've seen that scene where the guy's interacting with an animal and then somebody else kills the animal a million times. It's so predictable. As soon as he goes over to the deer, I go, that guy Matt's gonna shoot it.
Yeah.
So he shoots the
deer.
The
writers are sitting around. What has been in other movies that really was gripping?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember I saw this one movie where the guy who was the antagonist, he shoots the animal that he's close to. Yeah, we gotta find a way to do that.
Yeah, we gotta do that. That's
it.
Remake that scene exactly. So
there's like no originality anymore.
Butts the guy Matt in the face with the rifle because Matt comes. You see that shot? That was an awesome shot. How you doing, Dexter? And he fucking hits him in the face with the rifle, and he takes him back to his cabin. Sets up a kill room and kills him. And then he goes and he finds his kid at the...
what does he do with the body?
He hides him in the lake.
Oh, okay. Same thing.
Yeah, same thing. All of it is exactly the same. It's like we've never stopped making this show.
Well, something for the... in a little bit of defense, serial killers don't change their modus operandi too much.
Well, he's sitting there and he's saying, "I'm an as he kills the guy, he takes a blood drop the way that he used to, and he even says, "I don't need trophies anymore. I'm an evolved monster."
What does he do with the blood drop?
He does the same thing, but he keeps it and he packages it with the rest of them.
Oh, he throws it in with the body.
Yeah. So, just found out my buddy is about to be a grandfather at 33. I feel like that could be funny.
He also has a newborn.
Hell yeah, that is hilarious. So yeah, that and then he goes. He tells the kid that he's his dad, and brings it back to the cabin with him.
Mm.
So that's where you leave off episode 1 of season 9 of Dexter.
So you'll criticize season 2 next week.
Episode 2?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to watch it. I loved the original run of the show, and they did some really cool shit. But then after, I think it was like after the 5th season, it was just like lather, rinse, repeat.
Well, I kind of like the
seasons.
season with John Lithgow.
Yeah, I think that's like the 5th season. But every season after that, it's just like so he kills a guy in the first episode, kills a guy in the second episode, does this.
Well, the
meets,
first episode
meets the big bad for the season.
No, wasn't the The first season with his brother, the Icebox Killer.
Yeah.
That was cool.
That was cool. The second season was cool, where I think he meets the chick serial killer, and they kill together a few times. Or is that the third season?
I think
there's a couple of seasons of that show that are really good. The last 4, they do the same thing.
Wait, there was
over
that
and
one
over
girl.
again.
What was her name? She was kind of Styles.
I don't remember.
She was in 10 Things I Hate About You.
Yeah,
and she was in it, and he saved her somehow from a killer or something like that.
so yeah.
And then she starts doing it with him.
But like it was like after they ran out of the learning the backstory of Dexter, like the blood and stuff, being born in blood and stuff like that. They kind of just ran out of ideas and just continued to do the same thing every season. And now they like
it's a show about fucking murder. What do you want them to do?
What they should have done before they did the last season, which was have him get caught and then do an entire couple seasons where do a season where it's the trial and they go back and they show like how he started killing people and like his first couple of kills,
And then he gets off.
No, and then they put him in prison and he has a season. They do a season where he's a serial killer in prison, and then they take this hiatus for however many years it's been.
And then he gets out.
And then they do this where he's out and he's in Alaska and he's trying to build he's got a new identity.
Well, if he's out on parole, wouldn't he? I mean, I don't know if serial killers get parole. You kill 15 people, they're not letting you out.
Well, let's say that
he escaped.
Yeah, he escapes. Whatever.
Close to a vent.
Do something. Do something other than the same shit that they did. I don't know. It's just I wish that there was there's nothing good out anymore. And maybe I got to watch that fucking Squid Game show.
Whereas him in jail and no shirt, no motherfucking see that. I don't understand that sentence.
Kaylin saying that it's a show where it's him in jail and shit. No no one wants to see that.
Spell check.
Yeah. And it becomes Orange is the New Black, just like that. Well, I don't think it would become Orange is the New Black. You just do it better.
I mean, did they put serial killers in general population?
Yeah.
What'd you do? Well, I killed 45 people. Okay.
Please leave your message for 8. Please leave your message for 8.
His phone's off?
I don't know.
What?
Please leave your message for 8.
All right.
No answer.
No answer, sorry.
Moving on. Oh, I was a little pissed off.
Why?
I was watching the show Monday.
Yeah.
And you guys got all the good news.
Oh, what, for the calls or?
No, you guys were going over like current events and stuff like that.
Oh, I got a couple of things that we could go over today.
Yeah, I was looking for something good. There's nothing like that. What's that? The Astro Fair or whatever the fuck it's called?
That guy fucking rules. I love everybody's pissed off that he didn't stop the show. Why? Why should he stop the show? A bunch of people did a stampede.
Oh, you pause it.
No. I don't want the immersion broken. I'm there to be entertained.
And death is part of the entertainment.
Zach, you didn't miss much. We're getting.
Oh, I love those videos that you were playing.
What, the fight videos?
No, when he was spitting on the crowd and stuff. He was spitting on the guy. Fuck that motherfucker up. He stole my shoe. It's like, holy shit, how petty can you get? He probably didn't even pay for those shoes. They just give them to him as a sponsor.
Yeah, but they're his. He has every right to call for the murder. He's got every right to call for the murder.
I want blood. And then later on, He's crying.
You know what
I
it is?
love all my fans. My fans are the world to me, except for that one motherfucker who stole my shoes.
The best is my favorite clip is he's on stage. He's doing his performance. He turns around and he sees this cameraman on the stage.
Oh yeah.
And he runs up to him. He goes, "Get off the stage! Get off the like, no people on the stage. This is my show." It's like the guy's doing his job. He's hired by Summerfest to fucking record, like film and record, and you're ruining their production.
He's an asshole.
Okay.
Oh, what was it? There was another clip. Oh, when he was telling the guy to jump.
Oh yeah, that was
and
awesome.
telling him, "They'll catch you." He's like 30 feet in the air.
They'll catch you.
Right, he just hit the concrete. Boom, boom. His head ricocheting off the cement.
That guy apparently, like, I don't know if it was that guy or another guy because it's happened.
Call again.
Boone, tell her to pick up.
He did. He's got her to turn it on. It was off.
Please leave your message for 8.
Boone, I'm gonna call one more time, and then I gotta move on, man. And I want to tell her this shit.
Hello?
Hi, is this Shay?
Yes?
This is John from Jonbreaksbadnews. I have some bad news from your husband, Boone.
Okay.
So he wants me to tell you that you can't get rich just by taking pictures of your butthole on OnlyFans. You got to spread that pussy wide open. And
Yeah, that's what we all want to see.
they want to. He wants that pussy on the web so you guys can pay off that Lincoln by next year.
I'm on it. Hello? Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here. So are
That
you?
news isn't so bad.
I will say that people do pay top dollar for those booty hole pics, but if you want to make
she bleached her ass?
some double scratch,
Has she bleached her ass?
have you bleached your butt?
Oh, yeah, we've done it all.
Ooh,
Okay, then yeah,
We're ready.
Oh yeah.
you got to pay off that Lincoln. Those things are expensive, aren't they?
do.
Like 50 grand or
Yeah,
something.
that's crazy.
I'm pretty lucky.
All right.
Do
you wanna
got a
put-
I'll
ni-
keep that
she-
in mind.
Do you want to plug your OnlyFans?
I don't really have an
Tell people where to find you on OnlyFans. Put a link in the
Have a
chat
good
for the
day.
OnlyFans.
We'll get it from Boone.
Yeah, we'll get it from Boone.
She hung up.
I can't. That call I can't put on TikTok. If they hear you say OnlyFans, they fucking shadow ban you.
Really?
Yeah, because they figured out that like 90% of their user base was using TikTok to like promote their OnlyFans accounts, so they got rid of it.
That'll be you put that in with the for your subscribers.
Yeah. Can you put a link in the chat? OnlyFans for the chefs out there.
The chefs out there.
We got Matthew Comer. Hold on. We're doing this one first. Email sent. Email received, Matt. I'll do it after this call.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ricky?
Who's this?
Hi, this is John from Jonbreaksbadnews. I have some bad news from your son-in-law. He needs you to. Yeah, he wants you to cut your hair because you're starting to look like Harry the Hippo, and you need to take a shower daily, not just once, but once a day.
Use soap.
And yes, please use soap because you stink.
Turn the water on, get it all wet.
You gotta
rub
get
the soap on
sudsy.
your body,
Suds is the name of the game, bud.
and get into those nooks and crannies.
Yeah. You got to wash your ass. You got to spread your asshole open so the water reaches your ass.
And get rid of those. That's how you get rid of the dingleberries.
Exactly. So are you going to shower daily?
Yeah, fuck you too.
No, fuck you. I love you. Bye. I have a couple of things that I want to go over today with you because I think you'll get a kick out of some of them. I have but let's do this call from Matt first, and then we'll get into the next topic.
Sure.
To talk about. I forgot to change the name of the fucking stream too because I'm a fucking idiot.
You did it afterwards last time, right?
Yeah, but I keep forgetting to do it before.
You've reached Michael Dunn. Please leave your name and number.
Alyssa wants to know if you still have the printed list.
We're done with those. I have it. It's just it's all done.
So used, like toilet paper.
Yeah. We finished it.
This is Michael.
Hi, Michael. Is this hi? Whoa, fuck.
Good, John.
This is John from Jonbreaksbadnews. I have some bad news from Matt for you.
Sorry, you have bad news from what?
From Matt Comer. He wants me to let you know that your jump shot is trash, and he absolutely destroyed you in that drunken wrestling match, and everybody knows it.
We'll tell him that's false.
Yeah.
And that only 5% of the fight was, actually captured. Otherwise, that I definitely destroyed his ass.
What do you mean captured?
On
you guys
video?
filmed it?
Wait, first of all, is Matthew there?
No,
he's listening.
He's listening on the stream.
He's listening on what streaming what?
This is the John Breaks Bad News Show. It's on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook,
TikTok. Yeah.
TikTok.
Okay. All right. So what happened was, right? So we've had a couple of drinks, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm saying, okay. So I look at him, we start wrestling, whatever. And so only like 5% of the fight is actually captured on video. But besides that, absolutely dominated him, made him look like a total fool. But what the camera caught was, yes, him having me in a rather compromising situation.
That compromising situation. Can you describe that for us? What was that like?
Like a
yeah, it was my face squished between his two thighs. Essentially, his just jumped in my face. Yeah.
So he was. That's a pretty compromising position. I can't even lie.
Yes, it wasn't. Again,
But you got the upper hand off camera.
Yeah, off camera, I dominated him. Off camera, it wasn't even really a contest. But that's the thing, right? With cameras, you can just capture any moment. Boom, someone looks like the hero. They're not actually the hero.
Yeah, but the whole thing is that people only remember what's caught on film. All right, so you might have off camera dominated him, but on camera he had his cock and balls in your mouth.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. You bring up a great point.
Yeah.
So I guess I can't lie with the evidence that's out there.
Because he has evidence of the cock and balls being in your mouth, and you don't have evidence of
this is just
what you claim happened.
This is hearsay.
Yeah.
I know. What I'm just, he said, but he's the one with the pictures. So, but
Yeah.
he knows. That's the point. He knows what actually happened. So,
Sounds like a rematch.
makes him feel better.
Yeah, let's get a rematch going with you two.
And videotape the whole thing.
Yeah. I'll ref it. I'll be the referee.
Done. Let's make it happen.
Let's
Get
set
the
this
date
up.
on.
All right. I love you. Thank you very much.
All right.
Have a good one.
All right, sounds
Man,
good. All right, bye.
This is lies.
Yeah, we'll go through that in a minute. All right. So I want to know what you think of this article. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I thought this was pretty hilarious. The 37-year-olds are afraid of the 23-year-olds who work for them. Have you heard anything about this?
No.
This is apparently a lot of people have been talking about this. 20-somethings rolling their eyes at the habits of their elders is a long-standing trend, but many employers say there's a new boldness in the way that Gen Z dictates taste.
So in what realm is 37-year-old older?
Well,
I mean,
they're older than
the
than the
elders.
23-year-olds that are working for them. I mean, like, that's a pretty significant age difference.
I guess.
37 to 23, like nearing 40 to early 20s.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
But
So, as a millennial with a habit of lurking on TikTok, Jessica Fain understood that skinny jeans and side parts were on the steady march towards extinction. But when Miss Fain, who works as a product manager at a large tech company, heard that some of her favorite emojis might also be confronting retirement, namely that laughing, sobbing face, she decided to seek the counsel of her junior colleagues. I heard that using this emoji isn't cool anymore, Miss Fain, 34, said. She wrote in a water cooler type Slack channel. Yeah, I only use that emoji at work for professionalism, she recalled a younger employee replying. Hate to break it to you, Jess.
well, what professional document do you get that has a fucking smiley face on it? You don't use them at all in a professional setting. Holy shit.
This article has a couple of, like, really, really good.
It's all stupid.
bits.
It's all fucking stupid and fucking retarded.
I'm very sure that I'm uncool. You're not supposed to be cool at work, dude. Andy Dunn.
You're not supposed to be worried about being cool at work. You're supposed to be worried about doing your fucking job.
I've come to accept that. Andy Dunn, 42, who co-founded the upscale apparel brand Bonobos, wants the uniform for a subset of millennial men. I don't know what Bonobos is.
I never heard of it.
I guess this is the guy. Who's this? Andy Dunn. This guy. Holy shit. Look at this guy.
What the fuck is that under his jacket?
It's another jacket.
Is that a leather jacket?
He's got a leather jacket.
Under a
his
corduroy jacket?
under his sports coat.
That's so stupid. That doesn't even look comfortable.
No, it doesn't. It looks terrible.
He's all sweaty under there and shit.
I want to get to the part. These younger generations are cracking the code. They're like, hey, guys, turns out we don't have to do it like these old people tell us we have to do it.
No, if I'm
Colin
paying
Quinn,
you will do it exactly the way I fucking say.
We can actually do whatever we want and be just as successful.
No.
And us old people are like, what is going on? And, yeah, no, because they need...
Start your own fucking business then.
Why? Capitalism is... In their minds, capitalism is going the way of the dodo. It's going to be over soon. So,
Okay.
and they're being these proponents and saying that, like, they're going to show up to work, they're going to get the job done, but they're not going to do it the way that these old idiots tell them to. They're going to take mental health days. They're going to be...
Well, they're going about it wrong then.
No. Because what we've already
listen.
we tried to do it with unions for decades.
No, okay.
and
First of all, what environment this is? If it's in an office,
this is in all. Later on in the article, it explains that this is in all environments.
No, because first of all, the younger people are stupid. They don't know how to do a goddamn thing. The ones that I've come across, not all of them, right? But if my boss is telling me to do something, And I'm saying, I'm not doing it that way. I'm going to do it this way. It's the same thing. And it's easier, right? Instead of sitting there going, fuck you, motherfucker, I'm not doing it your way. He go, explain it to the boss. Listen, I can save 25 minutes if I do it this way. Show it to him. And he'll go, wow.
No, they won't. I've done that. It doesn't work. The employer, people get stuck in their ways, and they want things done the way that they want them done, and it's better to just do and then ask for forgiveness later.
Well, I do agree with that.
So the article then goes on to say, hold on, let me find the thing. Oh, Gen Z doesn't hesitate. Oh, the WeWork things. Basically, they're like these. So what happened during the pandemic is like this company WeWork kind of like blew up because people that were working from home, the smaller segment before the pandemic, they would rent out these cheap offices in WeWork buildings.
Yeah. There's one across the street from me.
And now those are very popular because a lot of people don't want to work from their literal houses, and they get a tax write-off if they
go to an office. Yeah.
If they rent these offices, and it's like $200 a month or something like that. It's pretty cheap. You want one?
Yeah. See, I never worked in an office. I never worked in an office or that type of environment, so I don't know. But if I was doing roofing or something like that, and I'm telling the guy, this is how you nail the shingles on, and he goes, no, if you explain to the boss why it's easier and better to do it this way,
yeah,
I'm sure, and I could save time. There's not one boss would sit there and go, oh wow, that's not what I wanted. You got to do it the way I say. If it's just as good and saves time, I don't think there's any boss out there that would say.
Yeah.
And that's how innovation is done.
Sometimes, but a lot of times people get stuck in their ways. This is my favorite part of the entire article. It said, so Mr. Kennedy, co-founder of Plant People, a certified B corporation,
Plant
says,
People?
Yeah, they're like they sell like organic foods and stuff. You talk to older people and they're like, dude, we sell tomato sauce. We don't sell politics. Then you have younger people being like, these are political tomatoes. This is political tomato sauce. We need to have a political stance.
That's stupid.
But this is like, okay, so you fall kind of on the cusp of like Gen X and boomer. Like you're technically a boomer, but you're like the last boomer, right?
Yes, I was the last I was the last boomer out of the
last
service.
last of the boomers.
Chasing me through the woods.
But you grew up in like a Gen like in a Gen X, environment. Now, from everything that I've read, Gen Xers are apolitical in nature. They think that politics is kind of stupid.
No, I don't think it's stupid.
Well, when you were younger, you weren't politically motivated.
No.
So there wasn't like a war. You were like the boomers were anti-war.
No, I'm talking me personally. I paid attention.
Yeah, but like it wasn't. There weren't a ton of like young activists, right? Was that something that you encountered?
No.
When I was growing up in high school, there was a ton of kids in high school that were activists, and they grew up. A lot of my friends still go to marches and demonstrations and are still politically active. Politically active, and that has gotten even worse with this generation because they believe that everything is political, not just.
Yeah, I came across an article, and they were saying that a peanut butter jelly sandwich is racist. It's a racist sandwich.
That's
fucking stupid.
Well,
it's fucking peanut butter and jelly.
No, what they're saying, bread. They weren't. I saw stuff like that. It was a couple of years ago that they were talking about like, is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich racist?
Yeah.
And it was like, that was like a very stupid take on what the person was actually trying to say. What they were saying was like, black people are more like they subside off of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches because they're cheap and easy to make, and a lot of black kids don't have parents at home to cook meals for them.
So any cooked food is racist.
No, what they're saying is
Homemade meals are racist.
that just be aware that that these kids, all they know is peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
So then how is it racist?
It wasn't. There was words stuck in the mouths of the people that are trying to make this point. It's like, oh no, you're trying to say that peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are racist? No, we're just saying that like these kids, like maybe don't serve them at school because that's all these kids eat. They go home and all they have to eat is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So,
but why throw the racist in there? Why?
Because
make
it was
about
happening
race?
in inner city schools, and they weren't making it about race. Everybody else made it about race.
The peanut butter is nutritious. The bread is a little bit.
I mean, I don't want to like derail everything to get into an argument about this, but like a lot of the times where you'll see those articles, it's like the right takes something completely out of context.
AOC complaining about they were setting up these gardens so that people could grow their own food in the inner cities.
Yeah.
And she's complaining about cauliflower because cauliflower is a colonial food. Why can't they plant plantains? Right? And it's like, they don't fucking grow in this environment. Are you stupid? You can't plant a mango tree in New York.
So the article, I don't know what I didn't see any of that, so I don't know what that's really about. But
that's all.
It's just
I remember her watching her on the news.
People say stupid shit all the time.
Oh, did you see that a Republican? He had there was a manga clip, and somebody put his face on and AOC's face on something, and one character kills AOC.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, and he's getting a lot of shit for that.
Well, the article goes on to say.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I was just trying.
No.
Some young former employees are much more willing to burn bridges. To me, it's short-sighted. Is it worth the social clout of getting gratification on social media, but then trashing someone who could continue to help you professionally? I think this guy's missing the point. Or Mrs. Rodriguez, who's saying this, is missing the point. These people don't care about the clout. It's the younger generation is much more. They're willing to burn those bridges because they're much more principled than other generations. They develop their code of ethics and their moral values, and then they refuse to budge from them. And they're also vocal about it because it is signaling to other people that they want around them that this is what I believe and this is what I stand for. I think it's something to admire a little bit.
I guess on some level.
I mean, like, even if they were doing it on the opposite end, I mean, obviously a lot of these kids are they're young, so they're definitely more liberal, and it's better. I think I'm curious to see what's going to happen over the next couple of years. But I thought this article was interesting. It was by the New York Times. If you guys want to read it yourselves, what were you saying before about
I was looking at what happened to that guy from Bonobos?
Oh. Mr. Dunn, this was funny too. So Mr. Dunn, who left Bonobos, is now founding a social media company, hired a Gen Zer to read a draft of a book he's writing and notify him of any potentially insensitive or inflammatory language. Within a day, she had left 1,100 comments in the document. Mr. Dunn has also begun trying to monitor his gendered language in the office. Instead of saying guys, saying people, or better yet, y'all, because y'all won't be a fucking problem.
That's very southern of you.
It's also culturally appropriating. That they'll get him for that. But what were you saying about AOC? The manga guy?
Oh, he was a senator, and I guess he just thought it would be funny.
Yeah,
and it was it was like two characters who were attacking each other
from like an anime.
And he killed one character. Killed him. Then I don't know if he did. I doubt he did. He's like the guy's like older than me. He's like in his 70s, and they put his face on one and AOC's face on another, and he like runs a sword through her.
Yeah,
and she was like, "Oh, he's a neo-Nazi."
I did. I think I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah,
but like, is this what our senators should be tweeting?
No, I don't. If he's actually made it, he's got too much fucking time on his hands.
But even if he retweeted it, is this like this?
Well,
this is insane.
How long does it take to retweet?
I'm not saying. I'm not talking about the time.
I have a hard time believing that these people are really managing their own Twitter feeds.
Probably not in a lot of cases.
This guy's like 70 years old. I doubt he has a Twitter feed, and I doubt he would do that. But he has to take responsibility for it because it's his.
Late millennials are just Zoomers. Emojis for professionalism. Great title. LOL. He's out of touch. He's cool though. I'm not nearing 40, but I supervise people younger and older. I get way more kickback from the younger. I assure you, they do not care. And even if you were right and your way was better, they get mad that you basically showed them off and showed they were wrong. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't drag him in front of everybody. See, you know what this moron's doing? It's wrong. You talk to the kid in private. He said, "Listen, I want there's a reason why I want it done this way. Explain it or show me why it's better." And unless the guy's a complete asshole, he won't listen.
I think what ends up happening is people. Number one, people don't know how to communicate, and number two, people don't like being challenged, and they get angry and they get upset. I mean, it's happened to me a couple of times. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you've had to deal with it, where somebody is trying to show you up, and it's just like you get more frustrated than willing to help.
Shut the fuck up, you asshole.
Yeah, that's frustration.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not frustration, but I just don't sit there and take it.
Do a couple more calls, and then I got a couple.
I got into this guy so bad. He tried to get me fired behind my back. He was my boss too.
Are you talking about
at work?
That guy?
Yeah.
Hi, you've reached Writer Stone.
It backfired on him though.
Good.
I got everything.
Fuck that guy.
I got everything I wanted. Works cake now.
Fucking.
What's going on?
I can't see. I'm blind drunk.
Oh, that's the
thing. Subscriber you have dialed is not in service. If you feel you've received this message in error.
What?
I'm listening to Trucker Nation.
Yeah.
Cauliflower is a colonial food? How the fuck they come up with that? I know, it's just stupid. She wanted more tropical foods because these people are from like South America or the islands and stuff like that. And like she never took into consideration that there's a reason why we don't grow those foods up here. Because they don't fucking live. The winters kill them. You ever see it? There was a friend in my neighborhood. After this.
Sorry.
No.
Hello?
Hi, is this Gilbert?
Yeah.
This is John from Jonbreaksbadnews. I have some bad news from Ariel.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she wants me to tell you that your balls are bloated and big and sweaty and gross.
Ooh.
Oh, man, I might consider washing them.
You should.
Yeah, it's like every time they do it, it's like these big, massive
or no blowjobs for you, sir.
Shave them down a little bit, too. Groom them.
Well, see, that's part of the problem is when I shave them, they sweat more. Like, they stick to my legs and stuff.
Yeah. So you got to powder them.
Oh, powder.
Yeah, it's gay.
Yeah, but then the blowjob is,
Well, do you like blowjobs?
I do. I love blowjobs.
Yeah, everybody likes blowjobs. So to get the blowjob, you got to throw a little powder on it.
Yeah.
That's all.
It's John from Breaksbadnews.
Yeah, John from Jonbreaksbadnews.
Yeah.
All right. I love you.
Love you too, bud.
You have a good night.
All right, have a good night.
Bye-bye.
What was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. My point.
What were you talking about?
I can't remember.
Me neither.
Old man. I'm an old man.
All right, you want to see something cool? Close your eyes. All right, open
Not
your
that
eyes.
thing that you sent me the other day.
No.
That's fucking gross.
No, we can't play that on the show. I wanted to watch this commercial with you because I want to know what you think.
Do I still have to have my eyes closed?
Sie hat nur wenig Zugang zu nahrhaften Lebensmitteln.
She lives with little access to food.
Ihre schlechte Ernährung
Her
kann
poor
zu
diet
Diabetes,
could lead to
Herzkrankheiten
diabetes and
und einer
heart
teuren
disease.
Abhängigkeit vom Staat führen.
Costly dependency from the government.
49 Millionen
49 million Americans are struggling with food insecurity.
Amerikaner leiden unter Lebensmittelunsicherheit.
German?
Sie sind hungrig
They are hungry for more than a meal, hungry for change.
Is this
nach
a
mehr als
UNICEF
nach der
for
nächsten
the United
Mahlzeit.
States?
Sie sind hungrig nach einem Wechsel.
America needs Germany's help.
Braucht unsere Hilfe.
Hold on.
Jetzt.
More people struggle to afford food in America than Germany. So 20% of people struggle. 6% of people in Germany struggle to feed themselves.
That's a 2014. This is not that long ago.
No, this is from 2012.
What the?
2021. This commercial was
Isn't it
made.
UNICEF?
Let's start, though.
All right, I don't want to watch that. But what do you think of that?
I can't believe it.
That Germany is now like we're some sort of third world
nation.
third world country. Wasn't it like 5 years ago that people were talking about Germany's economic collapse?
Yeah.
We're fucked.
But that was so long ago.
What?
2013. That's under Obama.
No, that commercial was produced.
Go back. Towards the end.
The study might have been done in 2013.
Yeah, well, that's where they're getting their information from.
Yeah.
Go back further.
2013, 2014 Gallup poll. But it's gotten worse. From everything that I've read, it's gotten worse.
Well, that's because the prices of everything gone up.
Yeah, so it's not like...
Got better under Trump.
Yeah. Well.
More people were working. This shit made me throw up.
Oh, so yeah, that video that I sent you, which was the guy with the spaghetti in his ass.
Oh.
I showed it to Kaylin.
Oh, my God.
And... After the spaghetti falls out of his asshole,
I didn't watch the whole thing, man.
He kind of shits a little bit onto the platter, and he picks up the shit, and I go, "Oh no, he's gonna eat it!" And Kaylin looks at, she's looking at it, she's watching the video. The guy picks up the shit. I go, "Oh no, he's gonna eat it!" And she goes,
yeah.
and starts vomiting.
Yeah, when I watched,
it was disgusting. It was a really fucked up video.
2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Yeah,
I can't watch that without fucking retching.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh God, thinking about it.
Those videos are bad. Okay, let's do another couple calls and then we'll wrap up with the last thing that I wanted to talk about tonight. 'Cause I gotta piss. This happened to me yesterday too. I was getting ready to, we were getting ready to end the show, and I just, it came on me like a tidal wave.
You're getting old.
I nearly pissed myself.
You're getting old.
I know.
Your prostate's swelling.
Hopefully it's killing me.
Oh. She said the spaghetti one was worse. Was there another video?
No, the one, she's saying it was worse than 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Oh.
Which it is, because at least like it's like too normal to look at people eating shit. in Two Girls, One Cup. This was like, this guy looked like a fucking nightmare person.
I watched like maybe like 3 seconds of it. I was like, I'm not watching this.
I'll be right back. I got to take a piss. I think we're just going to... I want to show you the last couple of things.
Yeah, don't send me stuff like that. That's disgusting. I don't like that. Yeah, Kalen, I knew what it was. When I saw that coming out of his butt, I was like, I'm not watching this. No. It's not worth it. It was not worth it at all. What's the thing? You ever watch that World Star? You're the one who showed me that, right? World Star? You talking to me? Yeah. That is that's what YouTube should be like. I think YouTube was like that at first.
Oh yeah, they were all
I was on
like that at first.
This is just something. It might be old, but I was watching a video, and apparently what had happened was this guy came along, and it was a guy on a scooter. He was like disabled.
Yeah.
Right, and he was trying to rob from the disabled guy. And he knocked the scooter over. He was like pulling the money out, and people from the neighborhood came out, and they started fucking the guy up.
Yeah,
for robbing the. So one guy grabbed the guy by his t-shirt, right, and he's got it twisted so the guy can't get out, and he's dragging him. He's dragging him out of the road to behind his house. You know something really bad is gonna fucking happen.
Wait, is this something that you sent me recently?
I don't know if I sent it to you. I just recently saw it.
Let me see let's see if we can find it.
That.
Homeless chick goes off on a man, attacks him.
It's just.
Yeah, no.
I should have sent it to you.
All right.
But they drag the guy. The guy drags him like behind by his garage because he's got like a detached garage, and he drags it. Nobody can see. And he pulls off his belt, and he starts whipping this guy. It's fucking hysterical. And you hear the guy scream, "What you gonna do to me? What you gonna do to me? What you gonna do to me?"
Did you hear about what happened at the Vatican? The Vatican? I talked about it. Yeah, with the Pope shitting himself.
No, it was Biden.
Yeah, no. The Biden shit himself in front of the Pope.
Is that true? I've heard a lot of different things.
All right. So the word around Rome is that Biden. This is from Amy Tarkanian, who's I guess she's a reporter. The word around Rome is that Biden's meeting with the Pope was unusually long because Biden had a bit of a bathroom accident at the Vatican and had to be addressed prior to him leaving.
Yeah, because he had a different suit on when he walked out. He walked in with like a blue suit, and he came out with a gray suit.
Biden forgets where we're fucked. This is too much.
Do you ever see the way he's holding his hands? And they have
TikTokers, Johnny's dad.
Well, sorry.
They're saying he looks like Butthead from that movie where he's Cornholio.
Oh yeah. He's get the shirt over his head.
Yeah.
Nate JC writes, I shit myself yet again today. Turns out it's a symptom of under eating. I wonder how true that is.
Biden is starving himself.
No, you know what?
He's gonna get that big African fly belly.
I gotta say that, like, there's been more often than my entire life where, especially when I'm out driving, where I have to piss, and then as I'm pissing, I almost shit myself because it just seems like I can't.
I think I think if you're not eating,
yeah,
right. You're going into a fast, and it's like your body's trying to get rid of all this shit.
Because
the crap, the garbage. I mean the garbage that's in your body.
Yeah, I've been eating I've been trying to eat once a day, and it doesn't matter what I eat, just as long as it's like not over, like an overabundance. So like today, I had a couple of slices of pizza. And that's all I've eaten. I've drank stuff. I've had.
That's not good.
What?
That's not good.
What do you mean?
A pizza is your only. How much? You're not getting nutrients that you need.
Yeah, but
to run your
tomorrow,
body.
the day before that, I had a KFC famous bowl.
That's not how it works.
And then
that's not how good nutrition works. You should at least get some, spend some money on some decent vitamins.
What? No, I'm trying to die.
Get healthy.
I got it.
We got to keep this train rolling.
I've had enough vitamins. All right. In my day.
Vitamin K. It's like saying, I eat a bottle of vitamins on a Monday, and I don't eat nothing for the rest of the week. It's like, that's not how it works, man.
I don't know anything about nutrition. I never claimed to know anything either. So
I wish I could find that one.
Let's do this call and then we'll wrap up. We got 6 people watching. So.
Hello?
Hi, is this CJ?
Yeah.
This is John from Jonbreaksbadnews. I have some bad news from Kenny Hughes. He would like me to inform you that your real dad, Ronald McDonald, wants his big-ass, puffy red hair back. And also, your old boss, Clint Banana, slammed ass while he was out over the road working. So I guess your old boss, Clint, fucked your wife for you. I don't know. I don't know what he wants me to say. He didn't.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Good job. All right.
Father pulls up with boxing gloves and beats on his baby mama's new man for putting hands on his son.
I wanted to send me that, and we'll watch that after this. So I wanted to show you this. This is a new TikTok account that was just made a couple of days ago called Johnny Autism. And jeez. All right.
What's going on, TikTok peeps? There's the man, there's the myth, there's the legend, Johnny 4. Severely autistic, 22 years old, never spoken a word, doesn't wear underwear, doesn't wear shoes, hasn't worn a shirt in the house in probably 15 years. And this TikTok account is simply going to be a way for me to document our craziness in the house, more therapy for me to vent, to complain and whine about our crazy life, and that's pretty much it. Not playing victim here, although
what the kid does.
my wife and I were on the pity party train many years ago.
Just runs around.
It is what it is. My son has epilepsy, severe seizures, on tons of medication, never spoken a word, still poops in diapers. And right, John? Yeah. Sorry about that, brother. And
so,
why would you do this?
He says it's for therapy for himself.
Himself? Oh, I'm going to make a spectacle out of my son because he's ill, and and it makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Because it's all about me. It's all about me.
Oh, to be fair, this kid doesn't even realize he's there. So.
Oh, so let's fucking put him in a factory. Just
no, people have people are tearing apart this guy.
Yeah,
but he goes on and it gets worse.
Our whole entire life revolves around him.
He
We
knows
have an
something
awesome daughter who is now
he knows he's talking about him.
Yeah,
certified
did you hear
special
about
education
this?
teacher. There's right, John. Yeah, sorry about that, brother. And our whole
is this the same
entire
thing?
life revolves around him. We have an awesome
What-
daughter.
Hold on, listen.
Who is now a certified special education teacher. There she is, best daughter we could ever ask for, and that's how we roll here. So that's what this TikTok account will revolve around. John. There he is. All right. Thanks, peeps. Have a good one. Bye.
So he's basically he makes this TikTok and he goes, "This is our autistic son. He shits himself, still wears diapers. He's 23 years old. He's kind of ruined me and my wife's life and made it almost impossible for us to live a normal life." And then this is pictures of our daughter, who's amazing. She's the most incredible person that ever lived.
Right.
And here's our son. He hasn't said a word to us his whole life.
He's wrong for fucking saying that in that context. But did you see the guy what was the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy?
The main guy?
Yeah.
Chris Pratt.
Star-Lord, yeah.
Yeah.
You see that they're ragging on him?
For what?
Because in his first marriage, he had a kid with special needs.
Yeah.
Right? And they broke up, and then he has another one. And he took a picture, he's posted a picture of his new wife, and she's looking at him adoringly, right? And he starts going, "Oh, this is amazing. She's an amazing person. And I met her in church. I couldn't ask for anything more than this. And she gave me an amazing, beautiful daughter, perfect daughter." And they took that and they ripped him to shreds because, oh, your son who's got special needs, he's not amazing and perfect.
No. He's
Right?
not.
But he doesn't ignore the other kid. He takes the kid almost everywhere he goes.
But
sets in
I'm
the
so
movies.
tired. Look, I don't know what I would do.
It's like they keep trying to cancel him because he's a Christian and he's got morals. He eats meat. He hunts.
But I've been watching a couple of this guy's TikToks.
He's got more than this?
Yeah.
They didn't shut him down?
No. And honestly, when you start watching, you get a better idea that this guy does love his son.
But that video was horrible.
But I've watched this one.
Here going over the big.
I've watched this one because if you watch that first one, a lot of people started saying why is there so many bottles of soda on the counter?
He takes a sip and then he leaves it.
Watch this.
Okay, TikTokers, Johnny's dad here going over the big soda/pop controversy from our first video. Everyone was saying, "My God, look at all the pop this kid drinks. No wonder why he's not good. No wonder why he's autistic. Can't be good for him." Number one, you're correct. It is not good for him. But something I'll never forget his first caseworker ever told me was, "You pick and choose your battles."
This idea that drinking diet soda can cause autism is also anti-science and stupid. The kid was born with autism.
Right.
Sure. Drinking diet soda
You know what happened
healthy.
100 years? There was autism kids 100 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? They would put them in mental institutions.
Yeah.
And forget about them.
Yeah, this guy.
Oh, we had a brother. My brother Joey. If you had money, he goes. He's not really fit to be around people, so they put him in a sanitarium.
Yeah.
Right, and they would spend their whole lives in there.
So they didn't do that to this kid Johnny. They've raised him. They could have put him in
I don't know.
some
If
sort
I
of.
I don't know how I would have dealt with it.
No. He runs around there's another video. I didn't pull it up for this, but he runs around literally almost 24/7 with a tablet in his hand playing
This is
Christmas.
a day ago he posted this?
Yeah, playing Christmas music, and he just runs up and down the house playing Christmas music.
I shouldn't really
every
criticize the
fucking
guy.
day.
I'm not in his shoes. I don't know. It's got to be very stressful.
Yeah, but a lot of people are like I read that through the comments, and like a lot of them on that first video, the one that we just watched, was him going, was people going like, you gave your son autism because all he drinks is diet soda. It's like, that's stupid.
Yeah,
it's a stupid thought. You're an idiot. And also the other half
it was
of
the
people,
acid that they did in the 60s.
Yeah.
No, no, I'm joking.
But they also the other half of people are like, give him weed. It'll cure his autism. Just give him weed.
Stop.
So we're limiting it to Diet Pop. Diet Pop is not good for you. It is what it is. This is all he will drink is Diet Pop and juice boxes. We finally have them now on Kool-Aid sugar-free juice boxes, which is better than Capri Sun. They're still garbage. You know, it is what it is. In Johnny's world, there's kind of like, there is no. So we just try to make life as peaceful as we can in this house without
Now, what I want to know is
getting him upset.
Sorry.
If they just stop buying soda or juice or anything like that.
So what I was reading in the comments and like other videos, he explains that like he used to get violent, and he would just like break the house if he didn't get what he wanted. And like they managed to do like other things that he wanted that were like way out of line. Like the two things that they've kind of given up on are letting him run around the house, listening to Christmas music almost 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
365?
Yeah. And this soda thing. So.
Oh. Like he says, you got to pick your battle.
Yeah. But like, and also like the way that this is bizarre.
So that's the story there. I know. Why are there so many different ones out here? Why? Because he will only let it get down to about here, and then he will need a new fresh pop. Yes, that drives you crazy.
Why don't you get small
So
bottles?
we will have to retap. We'll pour
Well,
this
drink the small
into
bottles.
this, but we cannot let him see us do it, or he'll know we're doing it. So we have to go bring these downstairs, refill them all up, and then shake it before we come up. So when we uncap the pop, he hears that little tsh, and he thinks it's a fresh pop. That's how crazy and nutty it is here. So, okay, that's the story there.
Crazy and nutty.
I just ran downstairs, and here's the stockpile of pop that we have to keep. And we got to go half dark and half light. And there's the sugar-free juice boxes right there we got. So, and we got to keep it in the basement because we got to keep it away from Johnny. He will not come down the basement. That's another video. But he used to basically live in the basement. And about 2.5 years ago, he has only been downstairs one other time since then. So, okay, let's go back upstairs. There's the big guy. All right, John. Yeah, you're getting a shave soon, John. People want me to shave your back and your arms, and that's going to happen. Okay.
That's going to happen.
It's like there's certain things in this that are genuinely very funny, and it's like,
you know. But if you haven't, I mean, I'm saying I can criticize. I have been criticizing him. I didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, but you got to. It's got to be grueling.
Yeah.
It's got to be grueling.
Once we're done with this video, I'll show you the video of him just running up and down the house playing the Christmas music.
You know, our personal friend, he was like that.
Not this.
No. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He wasn't as bad as this. I mean, you could talk to him a little bit.
Yeah. He's nonverbal. And I feel bad. Like, I feel bad. I'm also like, I think this is, at the first video I watched, I was like, this is kind of mean. But now, like, as I'm watching it, it's almost a little charming. And like the guy's dealing with it as best as he can.
Right. I mean, people who are really criticizing him, they're not thinking the bigger picture.
Yeah,
this is every day of your life. And you know what?
He's doing it.
They're never going to, there's no day where he goes, okay, Dad, I'm off. I'm getting married. I'm going to start my own life. No, he is their responsibility for eternity.
Yeah.
When they die, this kid life falls apart.
Or he goes to live with his sister.
Well, yeah,
who's a special needs, you know.
I understand.
Obviously, this is the best situation. There's a lot of guys. Okay, he's using this guy to make some TikToks and like have a little bit of fun. There's Johnny Autisms all around the country that are getting beaten and left in the basement.
Right.
Cup he's drank out of in like, I don't know, probably 10 years. That's the only cup he will drink out of. So that he will, well, I will show you what he does once he requests a pop. He will bring me the pop, and I will literally pour it maybe up to here, almost nothing. And then he will seal the pop up. He will take 2 sips of it, not even drink it, and then he will do something with it after that I will wait to show you. So this is going to let you see that out of all this pop, it's 90% waste, and the rest of it gets, I'll let you see when he's ready.
So he doesn't drink water or anything like that?
He takes 2 sips every couple hours of this pop. Also, they haven't showed him eating it, but like apparently all he eats is like hot dog buns and shredded cheese. Bags of shredded cheese, and that's all and he takes the hot dog buns and he'll just open them up and he'll take a bite out of one of he'll eat like a whole package of hot dog buns, but he'll only
each one.
only one bite out of each half of a hot dog bun. So they're just like pretty much.
Could you imagine when they come up with a pill that can cure this? Right? And they go, and it, all of a sudden everything starts working properly, and he's like, "Oh my God, I've been such a dick."
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll get a job.
Ready to do it. Okay, he just bought me his cup. Pour a little in. That's it. Takes a sip and throws the rest of it into the bathtub. That's where Johnny Pop goes. Sorry for the disgusting tub.
It's really funny. He just takes like half a sip of the soda and just dumps it out into the tub with such a sassy attitude. I love it. I love this kid.
Fuck you and your money. I was like, oh my God. I mean, it would. Oh, Johnny needs a shredded cheese racing jacket.
So this is what he does during the day.
John Francis, it's time for a Xanax and a melatonin stat. John Francis.
Xanax and a melatonin.
So this is him eating shredded cheese.
All
I
right,
haven't seen this. This
TikTokers
is
are
just posted 20 minutes ago.
By Johnny. He's got a card. He wants a snack. What do we got, John? What do we got? The dreaded shredded cheese card. All right, buddy. I will go down in the basement and get your shredded cheese.
So that's how he.
And we're in the basement, and there is the Aldi's shredded cheese. Johnny.
I guess he pulls a card when he wants something, whatever he wants to
He
eat.
just stands in the kitchen with it all.
Yeah. What if nobody comes by?
He passes out.
Yeah.
Could have like a sponsorship.
I mean, he looks pretty healthy.
Racing
I mean,
yeah.
Jacket
He's
with
being well taken
friggin'
care of.
Aldi's shredded cheese patches all over it. So, all right, let's bring this upstairs and go from there. All right. Oh, your bowl is not clean enough, so you've got your little towel out. All right, you can clean it, dude. You want to wipe it or no? Bring it over to the sink here. You think that's funny? What's funny about it, man? All right, is that clean? All right, you gonna put this in there now? Hang on. All right, gotta have a whole $7 bag of shredded cheese. Think that's enough, John? All right, you butthead. Enjoy it.
That's how I eat. Just a whole $7 bag of shredded cheese a day and some hot dog buns.
I mean, there's got to be health issues that's not being addressed. Like, you can't live on shredded cheese.
Well, he also eats the hot dog buns.
But that's not nutrition.
Melatonin and Xanax. That fills in the gaps.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to trigger people. Here's the pop, the dreaded pop. Here is some cards that we have hanging in our kitchen. So he will literally take these cards off and just bring it to us. All of the stuff is in the basement because if it wasn't, he would just continue to eat away.
He does eat all
there
that
we
food.
go. OCD Johnny. Okay, now what do we need to do now? Okay, let's go to the garbage can. The garbage can's full. He's OCD. He won't let it go. So now I have to change the garbage can. So, all right, John, thanks, buddy. All right, buddy. This is the only time he'll really sit down is when he eats. Right, bud? Huh? Give me a high five. All right. Enjoy that cheese. It's almost 9 o'clock at night. We got to go to sleep, dude. All right, TikTokers. Time to go to bed.
All right. Yeah, so if you guys are watching, go give Johnny Autism a follow. Kaylin writes, for people that don't work with autistic and people with developmental disabilities would have no idea. Or a group home. Let's do one more call, and then we will sign off for the night. I got shit to do. What do you think of that?
You know, at first I just thought he was doing it to make fun of the kid and stuff like that. But he's just, I guess it's a way for him to vent.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's cathartic. Hey, Terry.
Hey, Terry.
I could not imagine living with that.
The Christmas music is the thing that gets me the most. That would drive me nuts.
Yeah. Is it different songs or is it like a couple of songs?
Apparently it's just like it's got to be Christmas music.
Doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
Hi, you've reached Kyle Monday with Grass America. I'm
Monday. That sounds twisted. Nate JC55.
Nate JC55 writes, John, am I a bad guy for banging a dude's chick when he cheated on her with my ex who cheated on me with him at the time?
Nope. What you should do is
it's all fair game now.
Start an orgy. Get everybody get together and start fucking everybody else.
And leave him out.
Who, the guy who cheated?
Yeah.
Or Nate? You don't want to leave Nate out.
No, leave the other guy out.
Fuck him. Get your old girlfriend and his girlfriend.
And bang both of them.
Bang both of them. And then send him photos.
Hello, is this Kyle? Hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
Is this Kyle?
Yep.
This is John from Jonbreaksbadnews. I have some bad news from your wife, Carrie.
Awesome.
She wants me to tell you that you are 40 years old and you need to stop acting like you're Kid Rock. And she knows that you've been going to McDonald's for the McRib. You leave all the trash in the back of the van.
I'm not 40. I'm 42. I don't take the van to McDonald's. I take my truck.
Well, that's not what this email says. So there you go.
Oh.
But you do go to Vic.
He vindicated himself.
Yeah. I'm not 40. I'm 42, and I take my own truck to the McDonald's. All right, you have a good one, bud. I love you. Bye. Nate writes, thanks, bud. I appreciate that. I had a crisis of conscience afterwards, but I was nice enough to make the kids breakfast after. Good job. Good on you. Those kids didn't fuck your wife or your girlfriend. It was your friend. Jesus. All right. Don't need this.
Hello?
Me?
No, I
Oh.
was confused for a second.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has.
All right. I'm going to leave you guys with this.
Okay, Nate, have a good one.
Yep, we got to go too.
Yeah, we're off.
You can follow me on Twitter at Jonbreaksbadnews.
I think it'd be easier just to list the things that you're not on.
Yeah. And if you have bad news, send us an email.
Are you on the Trump one?
What?
That new?
No, I'm not going on that.
Getter?
Getter? Yeah, that sounds stupid. And that's not the Trump one.
That's not.
No, he's got he's got a new one, and they gained they could almost buy Twitter or something. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, it's I think the plan is they're saying that they're gonna try to build it open source, but they gained a ton of money by going on the market, and he's definitely not running in 2024.
You don't think so?
No, he's gonna be tied up in doing the social media thing.
People do that.
What?
He'll have people do that.
Yeah, but why would you if you're making billions of dollars, it tripled his wealth.
Being president?
No.
Oh.
This venture. From which, obviously came from being president.
But if he goes back,
People can't hear you.
If he goes back and he beats the shit out of what Democrats put, because Biden's not running again.
You don't think so?
He's not even continent.
He's
shitting his pants
He's
in the
incontinent. All right.
He shit is. Did you hear about the somebody from the royal family when they had that big meeting in Scotland?
He farted?
Yeah, he said it was long. It was
long
a
and
long,
stinky.
noisy fart.
I love Biden now. If he's just going around doing fart humor, that rules.
Well, yeah, if he's going to be stand-up, not president of the United States.
I think it's pretty good.
I want to see he's going to be blowing up balloon animals with his
Yeah, he's doing carrot top shtick with his farts. Oh, that'll be awesome. All right, anyway, you can find us next week, Monday. Yeah, let's go, Brandon. Fuck them all. Monday at 12 o'clock, we'll be back. Check out the Twitter. Check out the TikTok.
I won't be here Monday.
Yeah, no, you won't be here, but you'll be here Tuesday, right?
I just get this short little hour piece that you do with me.
It's been an hour and a half, and I did an hour before you got here.
I know. You don't wait for me. I'm not important. I know.
It's not that you're not important. It's that people don't pick up. So we could do the topics.
I know. I listen to the show.
Yeah.
And in the morning, everybody's picking up.
Yeah. So I tried to do an hour of just calls so we can kind of just do topics and talk shit.
Just kind of squeeze me out of the whole show.
Yeah. As long as look, I'll do.
I don't care.
The last couple of weeks, last week I think we had a really good episode. This week I think was okay,
right?
But it was mostly because of the topics. That it wasn't a big news week this week.
Well, you guys covered everything on Monday.
Yeah, the Travis Scott thing, but I didn't think you would even know about that because you're old.
What was it, Rust? That Alec Baldwin movie.
Alec Baldwin's daughter?
No, well, that, and then a guy went to the set to start shutting it down.
Yeah.
The movie's over.
And he fell into a punji pit?
No, he got bit by a spider.
He got bit by a spider?
He's going to lose his arm. He said he could possibly lose his arm. It was like, holy shit, that fucking movie's cursed.
No, that's what I'm saying. He fell into a booby trap. He fell into a pit of cobras.
Yeah. It ate him alive.
Yeah. Anyway,
and then his daughter saying
that the Travis Scott thing was just it was similar to his dad shooting 2 people on the set of Rusk.
Yeah. I see the analogy.
Well, how? How is it the same?
That was sarcasm.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying like to her, how is it that that was the Travis Scott thing was bad. It was bad.
Yes,
it shouldn't have happened.
It's like saying. It's like the moon is in the sky, but
also a bird is in the sky.
Just like starfish on the seashore.
Yeah.
Right? How do these equate in any way?
All right, you guys have a great night.